Hello everyone, BlackIce here, and welcome back to Minecraft. Last time we left off, we did a little bit of everything, and we added these guys to the place, our upgraded security forces. So far, they're working out pretty well, and apparently they don't attack creepers, so I guess we don't have to worry about any explosions then. But anyway, today we are going to be building a little bit more, and we are going to fill in this area, so to speak. And you know what? I could fill in this area too for something else. But for now, we're going to fill in this area, and we're going to make some villager houses. So, let's see, where's the center of this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think this is the center. Looks about right. Anyway, I'm just going to go a little bit away from here, maybe 5 blocks or so. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and... oops. This is kind of where I can start building anyway. And we're going to be building a little bit differently today. And it's a pretty cool way to build. I like it. And we're going to... here, I'll kind of show you what I mean. So, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here we go. And I had these worked out in creative, so... oops. Go on, give me that back. Thank you. And I did want to use the clay again, so luckily I'm using clay for all of the houses that I'm going to be building today. We're going to be building some villager houses. If I haven't already said that, I probably did, like a dummy. And it's probably, yep, I figured. Sun's setting. Luckily, we got some beds on us, so I'm just going to plop one down for now, and nighttime, nighttime. There we go. Alright. So it's a good thing we have that. Don't got to run all the way back. And I'm going to be using the beds. Well, you know what? I forgot the roofing material for all these houses. There's just so much to them that I forgot it. Anyway, I guess we're just going to have to use this to get up. That's okay. We may or may not finish these houses today, but I'm going to try to get them all in one episode, and I'm going to try to make it not too long, but this will probably end up being a longer episode. Don't know how many times I've already had to say that in the past few days for about this series, but you know, probably a little bit of a longer episode, and so just don't be caught off guard by it is basically what I'm trying to say. Get that in there. And there we go. Perfect. Alright, so that's the floor dug up. We do want some holes here for windows. Well, a window anyway. We're only going to have windows on one side for these houses just because it'll change things up a little bit. I usually put windows on like all the sides. But anyway, what we want to do now is just kind of randomly, or not so randomly, but a little bit randomly, just take out some of these blocks. And we're going to be replacing them with something else. Also in my hotbar, the jungle wood. Because these two things actually go kind of well together. Here, actually going to start doing it. From a distance, it looks a little bit better than up close, but this is basically what BOO did on his barn when he made his. I'm probably not doing it right. Well, at least not to his standards, but I figured I'd take this concept and you'd say, you know what? I like this design. I'm not going to build a barn out of it, but I like it. And how can I apply this to other materials? So I did think of a few ways that I could possibly apply this to other things as well. And I gotta make sure I don't run out here. Oops. Because these are all my only jungle planks. Even after we got all that jungle wood. Here, we only got 3 more, so 1, 2, 3. There we go. And, oh wait, we only have 4 more. Why was I thinking 3? Alright, anyway, let's... where can we have one? We can have one right here. This seems like a good spot. There we go. And it breaks up the monotony of the clay, because if it was just solid clay, it wouldn't look very interesting. It brings a few points of interest in, and it kind of almost looks like bricks, is what BOO was saying, and I kind of agree. So, not to steal his concept or anything, but I have sort of... well, and as you can see, we're using furnaces for the floor, so I thought that was pretty cool. This is my idea. BWO probably did it somewhere along the line as well, but this is by no means the first time anyone has done something like this. But I think it looks pretty good. It looks pretty decent with the furnaces like that. What I want to do is let's get this bed back, and will let us place a bed. Yes, it will. Perfect. And I'm going to place 2 beds per house. And we're going to do a little bit interior decorating right now. And we're going to have a fence post here. And we're going to have good old wooden pressure plate. Why not? Right there. And I don't have any of the stairs for the furniture because I'm a dummy and I forgot. Anyway, let's see. I'll just work with what we can here. So, and this is what I kind of wanted to do for the windows. I want to take some fence gates and just... I'm going to need more fence gates. I need one more fence gate. Because I wanted to do this. Open these. And place some of my trap doors on them. My famous trap doors. Oops. Ah, dang it. There we go. And so, I think this kind of looks cool. And I kind of did that on other designs as well. Like with the barn, for example. And also, gotta trapdoor this up. We're going to make it look nice later. Gonna add some flowers and maybe like a fern or something. And oh, how did I forget this? I also forgot the doors because I'm a super dummy. Anyway, I'm going to add some lighting here. Perfect. Perfect. Cool. This is working out pretty well actually. There we go. And there. Awesome. Alright, so let's get the glowstone and the trapdoors on our bar. So the reason I'm making villager houses today is because I want to start getting the villagers over from the desert village over there. Over there. It's somewhere that way. But anyway, I want to get them over here and I want to give them a place to live. Because if I brought them over now, they really wouldn't have much place to live. Albeit some will live in these stalls and they're not coming out. I haven't figured out how to make them stay in there yet. I might have to lower it, although I don't think it'll look as good. So that's going to be our lighting for around here. And our lighting for here is going to be a little bit different. So we're going to take some of these furnaces back. There we go. And we're going to use some glowstone. Don't worry, we have plenty. And what we can do is just cover it in carpet. So it gives like a nice little design on the ground, and it also provides interior lighting. The roof, I was planning on making it out of... what the heck was I planning? Cobblestone, yeah. I was going to make a cobblestone roof, but kind of accidentally used it all in the furnaces, and I don't need quite as many as I thought I did. So this place is going to have to wait a little while before it gets a roof, but we're going to have the neighbor's house about 6 blocks over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this will be the wall. So this one's going to be primarily the cyan stained clay, and... so that is... wait a minute. Okay, no. We want it there. Yes. And then, like this. Right? Yeah. And then just 5 all around. I mean, it's a really simple design, but I think these look pretty cool. And so let's just build these up to our 3. And I am going to kind of keep you guys around for most of the building process here because I think each of these houses is a little bit different in its own way. Like, this one is going to not have furnaces for the floor. Oops. There we go. Alright, and we want to take out blocks kind of like we did with the last one. I don't want to use the same pattern every time though, so we're just going to take out that and that. This, and I'm kind of just randomly going. I'm not picking these blocks out in any kind of particular way. There we go. This one's going to have a little bit more uniqueness to it, a little bit more character than the last one, simply because I have more of its secondary block to actually work with. So I can afford to take out a little bit more. Alright. But you don't want to take out too much, which I don't think I did here, but it's possible. And this is going to go with the stone bricks right here. Little stone bricks. I miss these things. I haven't built with them in, well, it seems like forever, but it probably was a little bit ago. And just gotta kind of fill in the gaps right here. And so these are going to look like bricks as well because, well, they are bricks. They're stone bricks. And it is the closest block that resembles the cyan stained clay. I couldn't find anything closer, and the contrast is about the same as this, I would say. It's not too heavy. Kind of gives it, you know, a little bit more character, like I was saying. And we're going to have to do the roofs of these last or something. Do the floor for here. It's not going to be, actually, I got a strategy for this. There's a floor strategy for this one. Let's place this grass block back down. And we want this and this. That'll be perfect. Okay, so what we want to do for these is kind of, let's see, here's our beds. I don't know if it'll let me place it with one block like that, but no, it won't. Okay, that's okay. It's okay. We can do this. Alright, and this floor is going to be pistons. And these are pretty expensive materials to use for like just a floor or something, but I think it's totally worth it. Alright, so let's get our beds all set, and really, I guess I have to replace both blocks before I do that. Because you can't place a bed on pistons for some reason. Don't know why. So I know you can place it on the grass because I just did. There we go, see? And then now what I have to do is go in and replace these blocks, but unfortunately I'm not really going to be able to replace the corner block in there, but it's not as much of a problem because you can't really see it anyway. So we're going to just, there we go. It's pretty much as good as we can get it like that. I don't want the floor to be grass here, so let's hurry and place these pistons. Where are they? There they are. Alright, so, and you have to make sure you're facing upwards or the pattern isn't going to really match or anything. There we go. Now we can, and it's becoming nighttime again, so, and I can't have a piston be the door, or be in the door frame, so that's a little unfortunate. But I can just use oak planks and it blends together quite well, actually. Nice piston floor, gives it a cool little pattern. I like it. Sleep in this bed now. And then after I'm done building the third house, I'll be able to get the rest of the materials I need. So this house, yeah, this one's going to be on one of the ends. We're going to do a nether brick fence this time. I found out that you can craft those. I didn't know that for some reason at first. This one's going to also be a wood pressure plate, and we're going to have some chairs there, so they'll have a little something. And the exterior is going to be pretty similar for these. The fence gates, the grass, and the glowstone, and the trapdoors. So let's just dig our little 2 down holes for the trapdoors. I mean, for the glowstone. Alright, there we go. Actually, I'm just going to do these as I go, rather than just doing them all at the end. I don't know why. I'm going to do it different this time, so too bad. That looks like it did 3. Okay. Go. There we go. And I like this method of hiding the lighting with trapdoors, but I don't know if you guys do or not, so again, too bad. You can change it if you want when I do the world download. Actually, no, I didn't think or can I? I can. But I can't place a door on that. And it doesn't look too great either. Alright, so there's that. We want the... Oh, we forgot to poke these holes out for the window. Although, you know what? I'm actually going to make the window on the... No, I'll just make it on the side. It's not a very great window because I have to look right at that house, but, you know, whatever. Because I was going to just have them all on different sides. Well, I could do that, actually. You know what? I will do that. So this one isn't going to be here. Let's fill that back in with our cyan stained clay. This window's going to be on this side, and it's going to have the view of a crappy desert / jungle. Okay, so that's going to be a really bad view, but whatever. We don't care, because we won't live here. Stupid villagers will, and they're derpy, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, let's go and let's get our... Okay, we already have it on our card. What was I thinking? Alright, and we want our trapdoors again. I hope I made enough for this project. I think I did. Yeah, I should have. Or should have. I'm pretty sure I did. Alright, so, and then our fence gates and some more trapdoors. Never look better. Okay, and we're gonna have to, like I said, get stuff for that later. And this one, I'm gonna change the window real quick. No, I think it'd be easier just to do this and then add it and then remove the other one. And I don't know why, but I like have to have all the trapdoors come up from the bottom instead of just like that. Like, I'm not gonna do that. I don't know why. No idea, so don't ask, please. Alright, and I guess we can do some of the fence gates while we're here. Alright, and let's get all our stuff from over here. And I think it'd be easier to remove it all like that, instead of removing the trapdoors individually. So anyway, let's place one of these back. No, that'll be too much. We'll just fill it in with the hardened clay. And speaking of hardened clay, I don't know if I mentioned this, but there's been a new biome that's going to come out in... That's a pretty bad view, too. Who cares? There's a new biome coming out in 1.7. It's going to be a canyon. It's going to feature the hardened clay and some of the different colors of it. It looks amazing. If you haven't seen it, check out, I think Jeb posted on Twitter. Alright, so that's going to be that. And for this roof, it was going to be some sort of wood. I don't remember what, though. I might have to do the roofs off camera or something. They're not that important, I don't think. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Okay, so right here is where we want to start our next one. And this one's going to be a really dark house. And I mean really dark. And it's going to have this black stained clay. And I found a way to make this work. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, one more. Yep, we're doing it right. Cool. This one's window is going to be viewing the library, because that way it'll all be windows on different sides. So, again, let's just build this up to our standard 3 high. I guess it's not really standard, just for these houses. And each of these houses, by the way, will be good enough for 2 villagers, because it's... I don't know, I think it's big enough, and I am putting 2 beds in each house, so they're going to have to live with it anyway. Oh, wait a minute, I forgot the carpet in this one for the flooring. Completely forgot. That's okay. We will take care of that. Why is it so hard to break pistons with... Are they... Huh, that's weird. The pistons used to break a lot faster, I feel. I don't know, I could be wrong. Alright, so let's throw our glowstone down here. And this one will have a gray carpet. There we go. Looks pretty nice. Anyway, back onto this house. Can't believe I forgot. Completely forgot. Anyway, okay, so we do have that. Black stained clay. Wow, we barely had enough. We're going to use nether brick for the secondary block, so I'm going to have to carefully poke out 2. Or 10, rather. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then I'm going to say 9, 10. There we go. And the nether brick, I think, kind of matches the black stained clay the most. Couldn't find another block that did, besides maybe a different color of really dark stained clay, but that doesn't count now, does it? And I think it, you know, I got the same concept going on, how I have one primary block and then a secondary block that kind of complements it, breaks up the monotony of just a solid clay and gives it a little bit more character, and it looks different. So for this one, the floor is going to be kind of crazy, but bear with me here. This one is going to have to be a stained clay block, actually. But we'll have to live with that. And the rest of the floor is going to be a floor that no one would probably ever think to have in their house. And I'm going to have to place the blocks like that again. I've noticed that a lot of the blocks I've been using are blocks that you can't place beds on for the floors, but that's okay. Let's see. Let's just get the beds up here first. There we go. And I believe once I remove the blocks underneath it, they'll be fine. Yeah, they just float there. That's good. That's what we want. And we need to remove another layer of the floor, actually. Except, oh man, you gotta. Sometimes the super shovels are kind of bad. Really hard to work with. And I don't care if this is grass or not. Actually, I do, because this is going to be a different material altogether. So, I'm going to go gather some more materials to finish up the remainder of these houses, and I'll be right back with you guys. So, see you guys in a little bit. Alright, I am back, everyone. I have a few more materials to kind of finish up the inside of this house, and what I'm going to do with the floor is this. Yep, that's right, lapis stone and glowstone. I would have gone all lapis around the sides just to make it, well, you'll see. But I don't have quite enough lapis blocks. I only have 13, and there's more than 13 blocks across all these walls. So it's a little bit unfortunate, but hey, what are you going to do? So what I want to do for this is do something like... I don't have enough, do I? I'm a dummy. I needed 3 buckets of water, not 1. Okay. Or you know what I should have done is just got just covered it in ice and melted it. Why didn't I think of that? Alright, well, where's my nearest water source? Might be this farm. It's probably going to be the farm. I'll see if I can steal one from there. Might be hard, but please. Please. You're impossible. Dang it, I messed up again. Sorry, guys. Will, however, grab some ice while I'm here. And I discovered that I'm not going to have enough materials to finish the roofs of these houses, which is really unfortunate, but I'm thinking of maybe just doing it off camera. Okay, where's the... Yeah, that bucket can go there. I mean, I can just grab all these water buckets, but that's cheating. We need real ice here. Okay, where's the ice? Where's the ice? Here's some ice. Let me take a stack of that. Just take this and melt it, that's all. And with that glowstone on the bottom, it shouldn't be a problem. That's what I like about ice blocks. They're cool, first of all. They help you slide faster when you jump across them, when you jump run like I'm doing now. And also, they double as water source blocks, because you can just melt them. Alright, so we want to just ice this whole thing up, because I have plenty of it. So that's what we're going to do here. This will start melting. I better turn this into ice as well. Alright, and if it doesn't start melting, yep, there it goes. I will put some torches, or, well, I don't have any torches, great. Well, we'll wait for that to melt, and if it doesn't melt then, okay, it should melt, because it's going all the... Actually, if I break it, will it melt? Yes, kind of. It'll turn into water when I break it, that's what I'm trying to do. Actually, before it all melts, I better get this back portion stuff just in case. Not sure how far into the corners it's going to reach, but... Alright, that should be good. The rest, I believe I'll be able to reach from the doorway. Yes, I can. Okay, go. And then we'll be able to get all of this. I hope, anyway. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so that's going to be part of the floor, and the rest of it... Would you believe it? I forgot the materials again. Wow. Okay, maybe I'll just have to do the roofs at the very beginning of the next episode, because, I don't know, I feel like I've been going on for a long time, and, you know, I don't want to keep you guys with my derpiness like I have been doing recently. So I think I have enough glass, but I'm not quite sure. Only one way to find out. Oh boy, I'm kind of nervous. Okay, we do. Great. And I can put the rest of this ice back in here. Thank you. And the lapis blocks I can put back too, because I don't need any more. Alright. And am I missing anything? I don't think I am, but knowing me, you know. Okay, so what I can try to do is kind of finish the Well, there's really not much to do to finish the inside. It's just, it needs chairs still, as do all the houses, but that's really not a huge thing. And we're just going to make the floor glass here, so it's basically the floor is water that you can walk on. And no, it isn't ice. Great. I have made it hard for me to get out of here. Well, whatever. I should have done these first. Yeah, if you're going to do something like this, do the ones under the bed first, because, I don't know, it's just easier that way. And there we go. So that's going to be the floor. Looks okay. It does have some of that interior lighting, although not as much as the other ones. And we want to put a fence here for the table. And weighted pressure plate for the tabletop. There we go. And that's gonna about do it for the inside. We're gonna give it a view of the library here. So this will be the window that we use. I am going to just make another hole somewhere for this nether brick. So we're gonna do that there. Okay, and the window here, you know, same old for these windows. It's like they're kind of like this, you know how like houses in a block in a neighborhood are all pretty much similarly designed, but they're like a little bit different on the outside? That's kind of what I'm going for here. Although they're pretty, like the actual house part, they're drastically different on the outside. Go, and I'm not going to have enough trapdoors for this project. I thought I made plenty. But I am going to need a few more because I still haven't dug these little trapdoor glowstone compartment things. But that's alright. Can at least get the front too. Alright, and here we go. Man, these need roofs on them, they really do. Alright, are those evenly spaced? They don't seem like they are. Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I swear I counted 6 this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, they are evenly spaced. They just don't seem like it for some reason. Anyway, we're gonna have some villagers living here, as I have said a few times before on accident. Sorry, guys. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get as much material as I can to at least make the roof of this house. So I'm gonna take a quick cut here, and I'll be right back. Alright, I am back for the final time in this episode, and I finally have enough materials to, I am pretty sure, make the entirety of the roof on here. So what I want to do is this. Let's get our scaffolding. There we go. And actually that's going to be the same. So what I want to do is just place stairs around like not that. Great. Probably going to need that back, so now let's just make a staircase up instead of a pillar. Alright, there we go. And we want to just place them on the sides like this. Nothing too special for the roof here, but I just want to give you guys an idea of what is going to go on. And why can I not place that? What is going on here? You know, whatever. Whatever. This is driving me crazy. Let's just do this from the bottom, you know. And we're going to do that. And not that. Let's get rid of this. And we're going to go like this. And basically just carry this around. Oh, come on. You know, give it the slight little overhang that it needs. Well, I don't know if it needs it, but I say so. So it needs it. Okay, guys? Okay. Well, anyway, we're just going to finish up the roof here. Come on. This is kind of annoying, but whatever. It won't let me place it from up top, which I think may be faster. I'm not entirely sure, though. And hopefully we have done this right. And I think I made only slightly too many stairs, so it's not that bad. Alright, is this done right? It is indeed done right. Perfect. Alright, so what we want to do now is just... Come on, switch to the pickaxe. My mouse scroll wheel is broken. It does not like to scroll up. Really does not. Anyway, fill this in. There's a chicken on the roof. What are you doing here? Oh, did you notice? Chickens have the texture of wool, right? Well, sheep don't. They're just solid. Solid, no real texture to them. I find that very odd, how basically chickens are wool textured. I mean, what is there, chicken wool now? Anyway, so we want to just do this. Get out of here, chicken. Get out of my way. He's not being a very friendly chicken, that's for sure. Trying to build a roof here, guy. Alright, got that done. And what we want to do now is where there's a full block, we want to place a slab on top of it. So we're going to go around like this, and then we're just going to fill in the middle part with the same slabs. And so basically we just, you know, basic cobblestone roof, really nothing special. But again, just wanted to show you guys what I'm going to be doing with them here. And you know what, maybe I'll just do the rest off camera. I'm out of slabs. You're kidding me, I'm 3 short. Oh, that's terrible. I don't have any wood on me, and I can't make it. Well, anyway, I will finish that, but off camera. Oops, come on, guy. So there we go. Put a door on it, and it's gonna look pretty nice, I think. I don't actually have enough wood to do that, though, so I really am going to have to gather some resources off camera. But that's basically what we're going to have for these 2 houses, except not out of a cobblestone roof. That's probably going to be some kind of wood roof. This, I don't remember what I used, so I have to go back to my creative world and look. And I did add the final 2 trapdoor things at the end of this. So anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed today's episode, because this is going to be it for me for today. Hope you enjoyed the villager houses we have built. Maybe it inspired you, maybe not. Hopefully it did, though, because inspiration is always good when it comes to building. But anyway, again, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Till then, goodbye, everyone. Have a great day.